Whoa, what is up, my friends? We are live here hanging out in the dining room. I say it's dining room, but we've got relics back behind us. We're going to try to make this as good as possible as we go. Um, I just wanted to stop and do a quick live and say hello to anybody who may be out in the chat, who may be here watching as well. Um, you know, I wanted to stop in and say hi and thanks for joining me this evening unannounced live stream. Um, I wanted to say that the live from the Relic Room will be coming back. Larry Stewart's here. Mark Thomas says it's about time. Thanks, Mark. Thanks, Larry. Underwater Canuck is here. She's got that green arrow for the membership. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me as well. It's been Brian Cranston, Ski Searcher. What is up, my friend? So I've had a lot of requests to bring back live from the Relic Room. Frankie's here. 808 Kevin's here. What is up? Aloha, my friend. Um, and it's been a long time since I've stopped doing live from the Relic Room. Nugget Shooter Journal says you've missed me. I appreciate that, man, Bill. I've got to come out and hang out with you in Arizona, and that's one of my big to do things in the next year. We've got a lot of big things planned as well. Detecting Smiths. I'm doing this all on a live iPad. So if you guys like this, I mean, I'm testing the waters here because the Relic Room is right next door to the baby's room, and I don't want to disturb what we have for a good thing. So that's kind of that. Um, so yeah, Frankie. Yeah, I'm gonna try my best. I've decided to go back to being live from the Relic Room. I'm not gonna do it with the same frequency I did as a weekly live stream. I think that's really difficult to bring quality content to the community, especially with so many metal detecting live streams. There's so many other opportunities. Ezra, what's up, my friend? Good to see you. There's so many other opportunities for folks to come out and hang out live and do those sort of things. So I think that I'm going to bring it back, but really want to have real quality guests. I'm not saying that anybody who wasn't on the stream before wasn't quality, but I really want to focus on the guest and now absolutely not on myself. So that's pretty cool. I think we're going to do that. If you guys have any ideas of who you'd like to see as a guest and who you would like to have share their stories, please let me know. Send me an email. All that stuff's in my about section. It'd be really cool to have your input. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do my man Mike. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Um, we are going to do a bunch of organized hunting this fall and next fall as well. In the spring, I've just actually spent the entire weekend. Finders Keepers, what is up, my friend? I spent this weekend talking with landowners, and getting my ducks in a row for a pretty big event. So uh, I've got a fantastic. Oh, hi, Tammy. Um, I've got a fantastic opportunity for a very large property here in Virginia that has colonial house period sites, has Civil War skirmish battlefield, and I'm thinking that's going to make for an excellent. Tony, what is up? That's my man who's coming back to doing videos too. I love it. It's going to make for a really good family oriented metal detecting event. So if we can get the paper signed, we're gonna have a Gone Diggin field days. 3 days of digging, big property to go out and hunt. So Jeff says, turn my volume up. Jeff, I can't turn my volume up. I'm on an iPad. So turn your speakers up. The Gone Diggin field trip. I love that idea. So if the volume is low, I apologize. I'm trying not to yell. The baby is upstairs asleep. We're gonna try to keep that all okay. But yeah, this so that's in the plans and the works. Two potential properties, really cool history to both of them. I wouldn't invite folks out if I didn't think they were relics. So that's what we're gonna try to do. Hopefully in the spring, maybe next fall. Unfortunately, we had to cancel the Gone Diggin Beach Blast. Coronavirus, whatever you want to call it, absolutely terrible. Wrecked us with that, but we're going to make up for it in 2021. I think that's going to be the year of I can, and I think that everybody should be in tune with that as well. So Lincoln Central, what is up, my friend? Glad to see you here. The overall, the Beach Blast was going to turn out to be a really awesome event. It wasn't quite the right weekend that I wanted it, but it's going to going to pick up next year. So the Beach Blast, if you bought your tickets and you stuck it in there with me, and I've talked to all the folks since I've had to cancel. We've done some refunds. We've done a lot of different stuff. Metal Detecting NYC, NC, what is up, my friends? But we're going to do the Beach Blast again in 2021. It's currently tentative an October date. It's going to be fantastic. I'm looking forward to 2021 to have a lot more opportunity. Louisiana Dirt Diggers is here hanging out. Nice to see you, my friends. A lot more opportunities to go out, and if you metal detect on the beach, to learn a little bit more. I'm also looking forward to a potential, like I said, early spring organized dig. It's going to be small. We're looking at 100 people. It should be really cool. If we can make that fly. If not, we're going to have some really awesome stuff. Nancy, Ambient Girl, nice to see you. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate everybody for stopping in and saying hello on this this very impromptu live stream. So yeah, I mean, so that's what we've got in the works. It looks like a big fall. A lot of other organized dig. Detective Fest in the spring. I'm really looking forward to that. James Bibb puts on a fantastic event, and I'm actually looking to incorporate kind of a meet and greet if anybody's going to Detective Fest. And I'm working on something really big with Mark Hoover and a couple other people over at Adventures in History. So please stay tuned for that. That's we've got a lot of traveling this fall. I've got I've got some really epic stuff for that. Florida Hunt 7 in the spring. I say February of next year. That's going to be fantastic as well. What's the quickest way to clean river silver? If you really want to clean river silver, use the peroxide aluminum foil baking soda method. Heat it all up and put it all together. That's the quickest way. We'll be at Florida Hunt 7. It's going to be tough trying to get all that stuff to fly. I need somebody to sponsor me 100% full time so we can travel all around the country and really, really just do nothing but treasure hunt. So that's going to be hard enough to figure out, but who knows? Maybe it'll happen. Um, for anybody who doesn't know, I did sign a contract with a production company for a possible diving show in the next year. So that's 2021 as well. But I'm excited. I'm excited to hang out with a bunch of folks like Austin Simpson, um, and and really like just meet everybody and get out. I would love to get out in Arizona with Bill and Tammy. I think it would be fantastic to do that. She Digs, nice to see you. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate everybody hanging out. What is this, Monday night? Um, so, yeah, it's going to be a good year for Gone Diggin'. You're going to see probably some big breaks in content production because of traveling. You're going to see a much better live stream setup. And you are going to see a lot of really fun stuff because I really hope to be out hanging out with all of you and having my little person here traveling around with us. Brandon from Adventure Archaeology is here hanging out with us. That's kind of part of the big plan too. I got to go hang out with Brandon this year. Absolutely phenomenal time. I don't know how he does it in Alabama at the end of August. It is nuts. We had a fantastic time digging bottles in the middle of in the bright sunny heat of Alabama and making videos. So now it's my turn to host Brandon up here. So you guys can expect to see Brandon somewhere here in Virginia digging Civil War relics sometime soon. Who knows? Maybe we'll even find him in a bottle pit. Possibilities are endless. So, Frankie said, yeah, the fields are about to clean up, and I'm stoked about that. So, yep, last week we had a good week. Absolutely. So, Brian Walker is from South Carolina. Brian, I'm going to be in your neck of the woods last week of October. I will be traveling down to hang out with Mr. Nugget Noggin and Matt Jackson to do some dark water diving. Maybe even Daisy will come hang out with us. Who knows? So, yeah, that's going to be an exciting time. Brandon said congrats on 10 years. I actually, over the weekend, celebrated 10 years of marriage. I don't know if my wife thinks of it as 10 years of marriage or 10 years of torture, but I'm more than blessed to have her spend the last 10 years with yours truly. So what part of South Carolina? We will be down diving on the Cooper River, which is outside of Charleston. Should be a lot of fun. Nugget Noggin is a cool dude. Those guys gave me a call the other day. Had some absolutely epic finds on the river, and really excited to go hang out with them, make some content, make some videos. Matt Jackson's a great dude. Daisy, super fun chick, and always puts out good content as well over on Instagram. So we'll be doing that. Man, this is flying by. This is like I never stopped live streaming. Yeah, I appreciate everybody who's come to the live streams. Edsel Weaver said, where are you going to be down in March? I want to know. I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out in the live stream, especially this random, not what you're used to, not the Relic Room, not the volume and the production level and all that stuff, but just kind of raw and untouched kind of thing. I'm interested in knowing. I was going to hit on this. I don't know why I didn't do it. Um, drop me a line. How was your summer? Like, well, I mean, obviously this whole 2020 has been off the charts, ridiculous. But how was your summer? What'd you find? Did you find something you weren't expecting? Um, were did you get out at all? Did you do something? Did you get to go water hunting if you've never done that? Shark's teeth, fossils. Did you do something? I want to know. This summer has been for me, was probably one of the most difficult summers of my entire treasure hunting career. I worked really hard on expanding the underwater aspect of life. Um, yeah, Underwater Canuck said it was terrible for her, too cold. Metal detecting with Austin Simpson. Simpson said it was great. He found his oldest coin, a 1865 Indian head. Fantastic. I'm with Underwater Canuck on this one. It was brutal this year. The water wouldn't cooperate for me, and not only did I had tons and tons of boat problems. Um, it's been really bad. I mean, August we had 15 inches of rain in Virginia, so it's tough. I mean, what do you do? Not only that, but personal issues and just general life kind of slowed us down. I was really hoping to get a black glass bottle, colonial period onion bottle, maybe a mallet, something like that. But I wasn't able to do that. That's 2 years in a row I've really worked my butt off to make that happen, and I wasn't able to do that this year. I found a really epic colonial spot by the time the season was ending. Found a lot of broken stuff, as we do on pretty much all of our dives, but to pick up a whole one is pretty difficult. But we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep trying, and if things work out, we'll end up with a dry suit or whatever, or we'll just go back to hunting the fields. I know you guys have probably missed some of the field hunts, the house site hunts, and that kind of stuff. And I promise I'm going to bring that content back. Um, so yeah, the water was way up. Last year I had my last dive October 15th of last year, but we'll see what happens. There, Louisiana Dirt Diggers. My gosh, those guys dig some crazy, crazy good stuff. Digging the cane fields in Louisiana, I see all the seeded New Orleans, all the Louisiana buttons, all of that kind of cool stuff. Civil War three ringers, plus you have colonial history, pre-war history. You have all kinds of stuff down in Louisiana. I would love to dig a cane field in Louisiana one time just to do it. So who said that? What was that? Somebody said they Madison, Maine. Yep, found an 8 Eagle infantry button. So waiting on the harvest. Yeah, I mean, me too. I mean, there's a lot of fields and stuff still really kind of going on here, and it hasn't been good. The overall summer for me was, even with all the hardships I had, what I was either self-induced or mechanically induced, it was still good. We found a lot of shark's teeth. West Coast gold prospecting. What is up? This is kind of the junk jar of fossils, and then I got some sticking up top. And I say junk, but there's 1.5, 2 inch teeth in there, but most of them are broken. So yeah, we had a good fossil season. We found some nice teeth. We found quality over quantity when it came to fossils this year. Civil War artifacts. I didn't get anything really spectacular in the Civil War realm this summer. Actually, I take that back. I did get one really cool thing. And if you guys give me a second, it's sitting right here behind me. So let me pull that. Oop. Let's try not to break it. All right, so in the Civil War realm, I did get two things actually that I was really stoked about. I was able to walk a bank that I've been hunting for a while, and I was able to pick up this. This is a beautiful Civil War patent whiskey. Um, you can see that it's got some fresh scrapes and scratches on it, and that's because it came out of what I believe is a Civil War period dump um, that is cut. A creek is now cut through it. So she tumbled around here, and this is a really nice bottle. Super excited to have it. It's got one little chip on the lip, but I won't hold it against it. So patent whiskey. But here's my Civil War like spectacular, unbelievable find. Um, let's go over here. That is the cork out of this bottle, and it's backwards. I mean, it's inverted, but if you can tell, or is that my fault? Yeah, it's inverted. It says U.S. Navy across it, and I roll it across around the side, and it says pepper. This was a pepper sauce bottle from the United States Navy. They only made this bottle 1861 to 1865. This is by far my favorite Civil War bottle I've ever found, and it is it's pretty funky, but it is cool. I did not realize that they make reproductions of this bottle. It is in phenomenal shape. It's got some surface flashes on it, but if you lay it on the bottom of a river for 200 years, you would have that as well. Well, 150. So yeah, this is a really tough bottle to find, and they do well. Fell just recently on my trip to Yuba. Sweet, man, sweet Yuba. So those were my Civil War finds. I did make some really cool colonial finds. In fact, in the last video, if you guys haven't gone and checked it out, I encourage you to do that. We found I found three cut silvers, Spanish silvers. Ross found a cut Spanish, and Ralph found the most incredible colonial period buckle. I mean, this thing's the size of your hand. So we really had a great time, and that was a great video. But I found one of the coolest buttons I've ever found. Really phenomenal. It is a 1700s Jesuit rebellion button. Cool as the soul, Jim. What's up, Jim? Jim and Gina, what's up? The History Digger. Sweet, man. Thanks for stopping by and saying hello. I'm glad to see you in here. But yeah, we're just hanging out. We're not doing anything special. Just kind of talking about the summer, and you know, that's about it. So that was kind of my summer. I would like to say it was spectacular. I found millions of dollars in relics and treasures, but we overall we just had a good summer. Got a boat that's reliable. Got a lot of opportunities coming up in the next year to maybe go to Tacoma and dive with Adventures with a Purpose in the next year. So that's exciting. So this is kind of chats. I just like to hang out and chill. Yeah, man. Yeah, I like to do that kind of stuff too. I wish I had thought about my lights a little better. My lights are like kind of hot, but that's okay. Oh, the photo behind me. Yeah, so this photo right here behind me. Thanks, Nancy. So I personally took that photo. It's in Yellowstone National Park. I lived and worked in Yellowstone National Park for 6 years. I wish I could go back every day. Digologist and Jack LePage, nice to see you, my friends. Greatest time of my life. That is in the Lamar Valley, and it is one of my favorite places in the world. And that actually won me a couple photo contests. So yeah, pretty neat. I have most of my own photography kind of spread around my house, and got to do some this weekend. So I haven't clicked a shutter in a long time on the camera because of what I do and treasure hunting, and I moved into different medias with videography and stuff like that. So um, yeah, it's been a long time, and I'm really happy to click on the shutter button a little bit more. So yeah, pretty cool. Should share some of my photography. Yeah, I'll throw a photo or two in the community section. I took a really cool picture this weekend, and I'll share that in there. Anyone use the Apex yet? My buddy Brandon has Cliff. What is up, bro? Yes, my night's complete now. Um, my buddy Brandon over at Adventure Archaeology has been swinging the Apex around a little bit. And does see Nick Haas in here as well? What's going on here? Yeah, what's up, Nick? Thanks for coming in, man. So let's get together on some digging in Louisiana. I have 7 sites. I have a few more permissions I haven't touched yet. You say the word, bro. I'm on my way. Maybe I'll hit you up after Florida. So yeah, Brandon's been swinging the Apex. He likes it a lot. I think the Apex is going to be a really great machine for Garrett fans. The coil, that Pit Viper or Snipe, I don't know what they call it. Coil is a little gimmicky to me. I'm more of a traditional, let's use a big coil, or let's use a smaller coil, or let's use a coil that's right for this scenario kind of guy. But yeah, if it works, it works. Let's roll with it. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun fall. We are going to have a great time. Maybe the fall will bring some rain. We do not need any rain. Not any here. Ozzy Darren, what is up? What is up, Darren? I'm super stoked to be back hanging out with all you guys, and yeah, thanks for coming and hanging out. Ozzy, yeah, look at all those hearts. She's right. She is right. Oh man, me too. What is it? So I actually have another question. I want you guys to send me a message or let me know. Have you guys ever used LiDAR to help you understand a site? I've been the Dime Detective. What's up, my friend? Country Dirt Kid, nice to see you. No, this is not the Relic Room. This is the dining room. But if you guys see, I got relics here. It doesn't matter where we're at in the house. I got relics all over the house. Don't even look in the kitchen because they're laid out all over the counters. LiDAR, yes. Teach me about LiDAR. That's what I want to know. I haven't had any opportunity to mess with it, understand how to look through the maps, and I think that there's a really good opportunity to understand the site better. BC Treasure Trails, what's up? Understand a site better using LiDAR. The whole house is a relic room. The whole house is a relic room. I wouldn't have a house. My wife would kill me. Yes. Underwater Canuck, please. We got to make this happen. So LiDAR is somebody help Mr. Weaver out with what LiDAR, the acronym is. Land induced something, blah blah blah, radar. Metal CZ Kid, what is cracking, man? Yeah, but they're super. what I understand about LiDAR is they can tell you impressions and indentions in the ground that you could never understand with normal topography maps and things like that. Like all the way down to holes for house sites or cellars, will allow you to see through trees and do all that kind of stuff. So I'm really interested in using the application of LiDAR to Civil War sites, home sites, historical landings, because I don't know what it'll do with water. If anybody knows, let me know. Admonish the Metal's great. Cool. Clark's Cove, what's cracking, my friend? Digologist. Topography mapped by laser. Okay, well that makes more sense. So, yeah. Hey, we got 30 folks hanging out here. Thanks for coming and kicking it with me. BC Treasure Trails, bro. Thanks for the super chat. That's completely unnecessary, but so much appreciated. Hey, go check out BC Treasure Trails. Give them a sub, and go to British Canada or British Columbia. I'm sorry, dude. British Columbia is an amazing place. Yeah, it's amazing. It's been a while away, way behind. Yeah, no, eating chili tonight. Ooh, that would make for a bad day tomorrow. So yeah, BC, man, that's killer. I love that place. I've never been to Canada as much as I want to, but there's got to be some awesome stuff. My friend from Exploring Abandoned Mines, dude, they find so much cool stuff up there. You guys got to go check that channel out too. If you're interested in just seeing some silliness of going down a huge mine shaft and finding stuff like 500K in jeans, yeah, go check that out. LiDAR is good for Civil War encampments. It makes all the sense in the world to me about that being really good for encampments because of trenches, because of huts, because of sinks, which we call latrines or outhouses. All that stuff makes a lot of sense. I've been really working on upping my game, metal detecting, like just my research and my thinking outside of the box. I've been watching a lot of Metal Detecting NYC. Merrill does some great stuff, but he's really out of the box and thinking about how things lay on beaches and how to increase his finds. So, I think the LiDAR thing is something that us colonial or Civil War or even just treasure hunters can really use to make a big difference in understanding the sites that we're out searching for. The other thing I've been really working with is a couple of these different GPS or GIS with a geospatial inventory searches or whatever they are, but they're generally from local counties that have detailed maps of lands and things like that. And I've been using that to, Terry Marshall, what's up, my friend? Thanks for stopping in and saying hello. I've been using that to approach landowners while social distancing to get permission. I think that's a big thing to be able to know someone's name when you knock on their door and say, "Hi, Miss Jones, my name's Matt." And I've been really working with a couple different programs. OnX Hunt is an application you can get on your Android, your iPhone, and you can break it down by state. You can buy the whole country if you wanted. So there we go. Yeah, History Digger. Yes, there's software grade solicit permissions. Yeah, it's a really good good thing. It's part of the tactic I'm learning to make yourself more reasonable or more more relatable. I won't say reasonable. I'm not an unreasonable person. It makes you more relatable to landowners when you come out and you can go, hey, um, Susie Q96. You can go, hi, Miss Jones, my name is Matt. Now, some people just aren't going to be relatable, or they're just not going to be cool with it. So yeah, Onyx hunt is about 2 years. That's right. So you got to be careful with it because I have knocked on a couple doors with Onyx hunt, and they're like, they are not good. Base map app, high definition satellite and property, better than Onyx. Diamond Detect, thanks, bro. I will definitely check out Base map app. I will write that down. So ArcGIS, yep. Yeah, I mean, if you're a GIS analyst, that's off the charts. More personable, I think that's right too. It's like you can just be more relatable, and especially in these weird times we're living in, you can sit back and you can go, hey, hi, my name is Matt. Let's talk about whatever, and then you can start about the history of the place that you're at. It's funny today. I spent the last few days with my wife in the Berg Hunter. Is that? Yeah, Mark, what's up? I spent some time with my wife in Culpeper County, Madison County, and I stopped into a couple places, and I was kind of explaining some of the history to one of the people who lived there, and they were like blown away that I would know all of this stuff. And I think that makes a huge difference if you're going to go and knock on the door and talk to these folks. So, but it floored me that these people lived on the most historic places I've ever wanted to metal detect at, and they just had zero clue of what was going on. Let's stop and take just a moment, a brief pause. Miss Barb is here. Hey Barb, what's up? Nice to see you here, Barb. We haven't seen Barb in a long time. I'm looking forward to see Barb in November at Diggin in Virginia. So if you guys don't know, Barb will get out and hunt with the best of them, and she'll often make you look like a fool. I I got to watch Barb dig a chasseurs button, a French button made for New York troops, the last time I saw Barb, and that was way, way too long ago. Cliff's going to DIV. We're going to have a blast with that. So, man, it's going to be great. Man, Cliff, how are we going to live through DIV? Mike Woodard's going to put his hands on it. I know that's right. Dude, Mike, I meant to call you. I was in Madison. I wanted to get some tips on how to make cider, hard cider, but I'll talk to you tomorrow about it. Oh, what? Barb went to the KY Moonshiners hunt? I don't know what that is. But I actually think I did see that. Larry's going to be at DIV. Metal detecting NC. There's still a chance for the spring of next year. Dirt Devil Detecting Adventures. That's a mouthful. What is up, my friend? Dylan Perry is here. Whoa. We're jumping. We made it 39 straight minutes of talking about nothing but treasure hunting and fun stuff like that. So, yeah, it's been a fun evening. It's been a fun summer. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming and hanging out in the living room, not the Relic Room. I'm gonna have to schedule some really quality guests. So we're going to make something happen. I'm going to try to. I was supposed to have Neil, the comic chef, on from yeah, the summer did fly by. From Australia on last year. I'm going to try to get him back on the show. Neil's a super, super cool guy. Looking forward to another great haul of 12 Georgia buttons. Right on. Somebody wants to see some finds. Let's do... here, I'll do one. We'll do one. All right, so a new one and an old one. Here we go. Someone said that the river hunts have been killing them, so I will. We'll start with a old one. Where are you at in Virginia again? Just outside of Richmond, right here in Central Virginia. So this is the finest sword guard I have ever found or ever seen. This is off of a model 1859 United States Cavalry wrist breaker is what it was known for. You would have held your sword here and this would have been the hand guard across. This is, I scooped this in a basket and I didn't damage it. I really haven't even cleaned the dirt off of it. So, I got it. So this is probably one of my favorite river relics. Discarded, I guess I have zero reason why other than part of it was broken. This can be seen in, I think, season 2, something like that. Scooping relics. This is actually a thumbnail photo. But this is one of my favorite. Traditionally, these things, they got broken. I don't know how, holy smokes, they broke these sword guards. In fact, I found a little small piece of one. Yeah, and over the last year, I actually found like this section of one, and I have no clue other than the plow broke it. So this is one of my favorite water finds. And then on the flip side, Susie Q needs info on Virginia detecting. Fort Lee is an amazing place. Oh yeah, you're in Galex. Yeah, you should have tons of stuff to find. Treasure Hunter, what is up, my friend? So this is, I know this is different, and probably most people don't like it, but this is my fossil finds from this year. They're going to kind of fall all over the place, and what I'll do is I'll pull some of those out and make them so you can see them up close. This is probably my favorite fossil tooth that I found this year. It is absolutely pristine, sharp serrations. That's like it fell right off the shark about 25 million years ago. So that one's probably my favorite. Yeah, and it's just, they're really cool. I mean, it's not for everybody. I find a lot of these scuba diving, but it's what I do. Probably the biggest tooth I don't have, I gave it to Brad. My beautiful wife just got home, so. Hi, say hi.
Who you talking to?
Live stream.
Oh, okay.
She said hi. But this is not a massive tooth, but this is probably my favorite. It doesn't even look real. It's a beat up, worn tooth. This is a Megalodon tooth. So, you'll stick your head in and say hi?
How many people are watching?
26.
You.
Got a beautiful wife. So.
What did you score?
Oh, now she's gonna go to schoolwork. but this is my second favorite tooth. Boom. That's it. Ozzy Darren, Miss Nancy, Amy and Relic Hunter said hi. I got 34 likes. Those weren't for me.
Whatever. I don't have any negative ones.
So that's my favorite. That's probably one of my favorites. Bright red Virginia tooth. Super crazy. That's it. That's all I got. I'll hang out as long as you guys want to hang out. Not the most exciting stuff in the world. But if you guys are good, I'm good. How old roughly? This tooth right here is 40 million years old, I think. Yeah, so this is an Angus Diden. And you can look up the individual. This is the great-great-grandfather of the Megalodon. And you'll notice that the bottom of the tooth is worn, and that's actually physically from the shark feeding on other things. So, History Digger, thanks for coming and hanging out, man. I super appreciate it. Super random, super impromptu live stream. Yep, 40 million years old, Ballard. Yep, Janie, absolutely right. A wee bit older than Ozzy Darren. So, yeah, that's kind of about it. I hope everybody had a great Monday this Monday.
Ours wasn't a Monday.
I know, ours wasn't a Monday at all. We were off today. It was phenomenal. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you for coming in and hanging out with me this evening. Until next time, I tell you what, next time I will schedule this. So if you're not subscribed or you don't have that bell notification, go over there and hit that bell notification so that way you can see when we schedule these things. So we're going to do that for sure. That's all right, Barb. No worries. Night Cliff. We will schedule these and we'll make them more succinct with everybody else's life and world. Yeah, hopefully we'll get out and do some more digging in the dirt. Hey, you guys, I think you guys know the deal, right? If you can't go out and find history this week, I hope you're able to go out and make history. Until next time, my name is Matt. This is Gone Diggin'. We'll see you right here. See you guys soon.